Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. Time for some more Dragon Quest. Today is a perfect day for it. We're celebrating 40 years of Wednesday. And we're here to play some more Builders. We just started Chapter 2. Maybe 10 minutes of it. But yeah, we had some really fun news today on Dragon Quest 1's 40th anniversary of its release. A trailer for Dragon Quest 12, and a little note about a Dragon Quest Monsters 4, Withering World. Both of which have me incredibly excited. So, but today, a lot of excitement about 12, a lot of excitement about Dragon Quest Monsters starring our ladies from Dragon Quest 5. But we're here for Rimuldar. Rimuldar has been turned into a swamp instead of a lake. It's full of malaise? Disease? Mushrooms. And I'm gonna hit that every time. So let's start building. We left ourselves off with our first blueprint and our first request. And that is, our friend Ellie wants a sick room. And I'm just putting it here because, right on the door. So, purple shorthand for evil, of course. Look at the purple we have here. So we've got swamp. It's shorthand for damage. Otterfin, thanks for the sub. But yeah, welcome. Hope you're all here having a good time. Let's figure out what we need for this. Let's learn. Alright, we need dirt. We need bed. We need table. We need pot. We need a wash tub? Okay. Ooh, I like the look of this here. So we have so the sick room here has a couple beds and a wash tub and a bonfire to keep warm. Okay. I'm gonna go on the record of really enjoying that the little bits we have of 12. We have our lead, who looks so tired. They look like they have not slept in a decade. With the little bit of information we have about prophetic dreams and such may still be true. Yes, they didn't show any footage for the new Dragon Quest Monsters. But it is much like Caravan Heart, much like Dark Prince, much like the original. We're using cast from another Dragon Quest game, but younger. With two of our brides from Dragon Quest V. Much like Terry, much like Zaro, much like Kiefer. That's a very consistent piece of. We need dirt. I'm gonna go find some dirt while I'm thinking. We'll leave this little bridge here. I'm gonna just crush into a mountain. Alright. Right here. This one good? Ooh, clay. Japan, it's just Dragon Quest Monsters 4 matching that Dark Prince was just called 3. Where did that leave Caravan Heart? Was Caravan Heart unnumbered? Was it just called Caravan Heart? I have to assume so. Hold on, how did I do that? Hold on. Hold on, we have to. Like that. I can double jump? That looks like tech. Like, yeah, I can just place the block and do it, I know, but, like, that's not what I'm here for. There's some sort of jumping tech. A double jump. A double jump. Yeah, like that, see? We also have purple as the color of, like, royalty. And as we all know, kings in a Dragon Quest love to abdicate. That's one of their favorite actions. One of the favorite actions of a king, handing out a copper sword, casting revive, and leaving. I was doing this in the pyramid? Interesting. Like, I'm stuck in a... I'm mostly interested in, like, trying to replicate it. Anyway. Let's finish off the land here. Okay. So this should give us a little bit to work with for now. I think this stems from them introducing running up single blocks, which wasn't in WoW. Huh. So, like... It's interesting, because, like, I have no way of knowing what features are from 1 and 2 original versus this, which seems to be almost, like, remake levels of differences from what people have said, so... I'm sorry, what? Who? Oh, hi. Splat of sticky liquid. Okay. Okay. But yeah, obviously I'm extremely excited. 12 is, you know, a million years off for what we're doing here. But, Quest Monsters 4 is not. Because there are open in-between slots still. More specifically, like, the idea I currently have as it stands, doesn't have a real in-between game after, like, 9. Obviously, again, I'm long-term stuff for me, but I like planning it all out. After 8 is Heroes. Swords also doesn't have a spot, but I don't know. That one's a little harder and probably a little shorter. So, buddy, are you okay? Here, I'm up. No. I'm leaving. Okay. I don't have a box. Oh, no. Alright, well. Let's start building. That's fine. We build the room. Yeah, I've got stronger techniques for... Oh, I have not mentioned the sale. Yeah, Builders 1 and, like, because of Dragon Quest, like the 40th anniversary, which we've been talking about, there is like a sale on most, not all, Dragon Quest games. I know this because I keep looking at Heroes, which never goes on sale. But like Builders and Builders 2 are. So. Okay, what do we need here next? Is there another ghost? I'm gonna be annoyed if there's a ghost. Okay, let's go to the build. Alright, so we need a bonfire. Let's make a bonfire. We need a door. Yeah, Colossal Coffer isn't on the... I need cotton? I need ivy. Oh, okay, well... Alright, let's take a look at what we need. And what we need to, like, go find in the world, right? So we need cotton? Yeah, we don't have the ability to make the coffer, though. Because we need fur, which we don't have. We have... I can make wood? No, I need a lumber for that. Small table. We can make that off a broken branch. I can always make tiny chests, which can hold stuff. But we need cord, and cord needs ivy. I know where to get ivy. Yeah, fur we were finding off hammerers. Okay. And then... brick barbecue, which we need a cook fire. We need a lot. We can't make that. Okay. So, oh. Well. But was not my intent. Okay, but we did get these, a little bit of food source. These were our gift. Alright, table goes here. Okay, cotton. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to be attacked by ghosts forever. Yeah, so, like, we need to find real wood, we need to find cotton, and we need to find ivy. I know where to find ivy, that's not a problem. Real wood. Like, if I knock down this tree... Yeah, that's branch. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put a bonfire in this room, and I'm gonna make it a room at the least. That's something. That's better than nothing right now. Okay. Let's go... Let's go see if we can find cotton, right? Because bed is, like, on the list of things we need. Sorry, slimes, I need to bonk a little bit. Okay, also ivy, which we can see a good amount of, like, on these hills. So, we can pick up some ivy. A million snails? What do snails give us? I still have my charge up with my club. Okay. We need to know the area better, too. That's also something we need to know. Like, oh, there's a little house over here. Like, what is this? We just need to learn the area. Because, like, right now we have, you know, here's Rimuldar. It's on the lake. But this is the east side. So west from Rimuldar is the Dragon Lord's castle, south is the shrine, and north should be the cave to the dragon's spot. The dragon's cave. So we kind of need... Hello? Okay. Very basic. Let's fix this one up just for having it out here. They haven't been exact, but they've been rough. Oh, hello. The baneful Hades Condor. Ooh, okay. Big bird. So, we have two things we need to take care of. We need to take care of Big Bird, and we have to take care of the Blight. Okay. Let's grab... Let's grab some ivy. We know that's necessary. Ooh, what is this? Ah, there we go. Cotton. Okay. Hades Condor for Big Man. Is that a Maverick or a Foxhound? That's a really good, like... I think that's a good decision point, right? Vulcan Raven, member of Foxhound. Decoy Octopus, member of Foxhound, but definitely sounds like a Maverick. Storm Eagle, Maverick. Storm Owl, Maverick. Okay. Right now, I'm going to focus on getting just the ivy off of this little, like, plateau? Duff McWhalen as an FPS or character. I get, like... No, I like that as a dichotomy. Oh, hi. Buddy. Okay. So cotton is one we're gonna need a good amount of. Ooh, medical herb? Medical herb. Duff McWhalen as the middle. Ooh, the Dark Bowman. Ooh. They've got poison for me. Okay. Yeah, I am taking hits from that. Okay. Dark Bowman is Metal Gear, like literal Metal Gear. Not like Metal Gear Solid. Foxhound. I'm gonna pick up all these mushrooms. Okay, we're no longer poisoned. Hey, Drakey. Gotta bug you for a goodie. So we have a little house here. We have this tower? I'm gonna go check out tower. I have to bonk the Slimer 3. But yeah, no, I'm is there a third? So, like, I'm thinking about... this was like a Day 9 thing from, like, a Fun Day Monday, was the minigame on a player name that was... God, what was the third? It was Pokemon Pharmaceutical, or... God, what was the third in the third category? But having a third category is important as well. Pokemon Pharmaceutical or Ah, it's not there right now. Come back in 30 minutes. That's fair, I guess. Ooh, oh, hold on. Narrowing. Show a commoner at Apollo Geist. Like, yeah, like that's a good one for a third category for this. Okay. Tower. This gives us a better view. Ooh, there's fire over there. I saw it for just a second. You saw that? See that flame? Pokemon, pharmaceutical, or ancient historian. Okay. Or philosopher, right? Like philosopher, pharmaceutical, or Pokemon. So we can have a we should head home. We have cotton. We have a lot. Okay, I don't have fall boots. But yeah, it's important to have, I think a third category between member of Foxhound and Maverick. I want any more cotton. I can probably get a little more on here. That's fine. Well, let's head back to town. We're almost out of food. I'm gonna have to do some cooking. Pasta Bancy. F-Zero car. Okay. Alright. I do see your vision. Blue Falcon. Alright, let's sleep so I'm not bothered by ghosts. Ma'am. I forgot that she can delete ghosts. Okay. So... they're ghosts. They're weak to holy, clearly. Like, what else would they be weak to? Okay, materials. Let's make 30 cord. Does ivy grow down or up? I guess we'll see if it does. We'll just do that. Easy. Solution. So we need 2 beds. We need a basin. And we need a flower set. I'm also out of rooms. We are locked out of the previous island in the sense that I can't, like, bring things from A to B. I can go to the chapter screen and go load back into that island, but, like, we're here. So... okay, sick room. What's missing? What? Where? You? Is it you? It's you. Sorry, that ain't dirt. Can be used to treat sick patients. Okay, well. Things in this area are like, so in around Cantlin, we had a lot of people who had lost hope and like we had like the, not the pyramid, but the fortress that was made, and the people got into infighting and finally attacking each other, and then the golem wiping them out because they thought that humanity was the threat to Cantlin. Here we've got everyone who's just completely lost all hope to like the plague, and we're just like, well, there is no action I can take. But we're starting right off. We got a sick room. Wait, I forgot to ask. Slyle, you'll help, right? Right? Hold on, I need you good. Right? Slyo will absolutely help. It's just that Slyo also... We're not a hero, but by God, we can still be a man. We'll help. From up here, though. Like... I'm gonna be a bit of a jerk about it. She was like, I didn't say that. No, I never said that. I didn't say I wasn't doing, I never said that. Okay. That must be the flame over there. You cannot put words in the silent protagonist's mouth. Extremely true. Alright, I can't make this, and I'm not going to be able to for a little while. Let's make a storage room, shall we? Let's go on the side here. A good use for like the front of the Okay. So let's go ahead and put away tools that we're not using. Okay. Okay. Hello? Where? I hear you. I need to build. I need to know what this is. What? Water crystal. Well, we have some adventuring to do. Is that all the food I have? Let me quick see what I can fix for food. Okay, if I make a bonfire, I can make a cook fire. Okay. Let's, let's make that. The mushrooms weren't edible, but they're probably cookable, right? Into mushroom sticks. Okay, we're gonna do is, this is gonna be the actual entrance to town. Is like right here. So this corner is going to be a foodstuff corner. We need to do a little bit of building. Yeah, usually, if I make a cooking room, people will cook in it. If I break this box... Okay. Dilapidated crate. Okay, so the actual entry to town is gonna be this. How big do I want it? Something like this. And I'm leaving a single... Yeah. This will be a small room for now. I can expand it out if I need to in a couple ways. That's why I'm making it the way it is. So, cook fire against this wall. I need a crate and a box and a door. So let's go box. That's beans. That is beans. I'll move the mushrooms and things that are cookable over here. Okay. This room's very basic, but yeah, crude kitchen. It's fine. Okay, so we've got mushrooms, eggs, boiled bean, crockery, and a magic dye that we can make. We don't have coal for yet. I'm sorry, is that able to cook using the mushrooms that aren't in my inventory? That's wild. I knew that the I knew that the colossal coffer worked for all this, but I didn't realize the normal coffers also are. Okay. Sweet. Alright, we need, fried frog stool. Feed your pet mimic things to make them available. Yeah, true. Alright. So, that fixes one need we had, which is just having food for the travels. The reason I have these boxes here to store stuff in is that we're going to need to carry stuff. I'm so happy with that little mimic. Like, the eyes going back and forth. I feel like every Minecraft mod I've ever played is just backporting features from this game. I'm impressed every single time something comes up, and also to learn how much of it is like, oh yeah, this is just all from Builders too. I made this room out of clay. That's nice. Stands out a little more. I want this to be the entry to town, like when you come in, like here. Though actually, I probably will build the town out a little more towards here. It's gonna be cool. I'm very happy I'm having a blast with Builders here, and we're gonna have a blast with 2 and Builders 2 as well. Can't wait for Pokopia backport. I've not played Pokopia because I don't have a Switch 2, but I've watched a good amount of Pokopia, and damn if it doesn't look fun as hell. Alright, we've got exploring to do. We got 90% in all this food. I need to bonk a few slimes because I'm gonna need blue. So, some slimes will be bonked on this page. Alright, but this is a good, this is the time for us to do exploring. And we have our carve out here. Right, this is where I was trying to do some glitch jumps. Like that? Normal? Yeah, I really love the bits that are like folks in town who ask you for small things, or like a little bit of like blueprints for buildings and like those types of goals. I don't need a like, we have a gigantic goal in the, like, hey, Hades, Condor, get rid of the blight, but that's not a building goal. And I like having smaller building goals. Alright, we need more cotton. Buddy, I'm coming. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go up this side. So as I said, the east side, like, I'm just sort of keeping a general map in mind that, like, north would be where, Dragon Cave is. West would be, not just west, because you have to cross a desert, but, like, west plus desert plus a bridge is Dragonlord's Castle. South is crossing a bridge, another island, and the shrine. You know, things like that. So there are pieces I'm keeping in mind as to, like, what I might expect in, like, if we get a teleportal, maybe a teleportal brings us to, the cave area, or the South Island, or things like that. Hello? What is this? Sorry, please stop firing artillery at me. I'm looking at this pedestal. This might be the exit pedestal at the end of the, yeah. This might have to be... Ooh, hey, look! Speaking of... this is north. It looks like there's some land across. So this land, if we're looking at like Elfguard map that you're familiar with, this would be south of Cole. Rocket Slime 3 or Slime Mori Mori 3 is one of the games I keep on my 3DS to just Witchgrass Seed. Just play when I am wanting to have a happy time playing Rocket Slime. I did a couple streams of it as well. It's sweet. It's just exciting. Rocket Slime is like one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, let's keep an eye up here. Rocket Slime 4 is one of the things I keep wanting when we have the, like, you know, hey, here's upcoming things, which we got Dragon Quest Monsters 4, or Withered World, announced today. Withered World, by the way? So, we don't have a lot of information on that game, because, like, we just have, like, one screen of or 2 brides from 5. Original 5. And that subtitle, but the subtitle specifically Withered makes me think of, like, Great Tree, Great Log. Slime Go Space. Slime Go Space. Ooh. A jungle? Okay, yeah, no, okay. So, the terrain here is a little different than, like, normal Elfguard terrain because we have these islands that we're teleporting to rather than, like, connected pieces. And so, but jungle area actually would be fitting in this area, kind of like either north, east, or like past the desert. So that's a fitting thing for us to have as a terrain piece near here for the future if we find a when we find our way through a teleport. We're just giving the beat down out here. But yeah. That's my little bit. I've mentioned when I was posting about it on Blue Sky that my hopes for Monsters 4 for Withered World are a more expansive I'm not a big post-game person in a lot of games. I'm not. You know, like our Caravan Hearts kind of ended at where it did, with still a lot for us to be able to do. I like a good post game, but I'm not one who's going to play it infinitely. Dark Prince's post game almost doesn't exist. It's like one done. Hello? Splash around slime. The other side of that is, like, not using Dark Prince as our blueprints for like, story beats. I want to keep it simple and just do, like, you know, Terry back in Great Log sort of stuff. Those are my 2 hopes. Alright, let's go find a friend. Not you. Not you. Nosh! Oh no. Nosh, we gotta help you, Nosh. What? well. I love the way we're carrying Nosh. One-handed. We are not a hero, we are ripped. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta book it. You are the bodybuilder. Come on. A ghost trying to give me the Kirk down there. I did pick someone up in Cantlin. But yeah, I have really high hopes for Withered World because Dark Prince was just so fun. My problems with Dark Prince have basically nothing to do with our ability to, like, make slimes and have fun with that. We'll have more monsters, we'll have more slimes. What if I don't think I have a spot to fit a Joker in between. Mainline titles. No release dates on any of them. Lasting Memories of Dark Prince. We got a coming soon on Withered World with no gameplay, which I think matches our initial Dark Prince impression. And then 12 got its little trailer. Anyway. Nosh, we gotta drop you off. Ooh, I need an herb. Okay, hold on, I can make that. Boop. Healed up. Okay, they just need to sleep. Okay, it's very much a consumption is the way I would put this disease. Like, we're okay. Inconsistent, but will consume you. Can we make a slime and tank? We need access to more iron than we have right now. We absolutely can't here. We don't have nearly enough pieces. But it's something to keep in mind for someday. The Hades Condor. Oh, do we have to go kill the bird right now? What? I really like, again, we have so much character for a silent protagonist. We know that Elle has killing in her heart because when a ghost shows up, she throws a rock and it explodes. Okay. Okay, so this isn't like a lengthy wait. It's just gonna be like a single night's sleep. We can even see the ZZZ right there. That gives us some more time to explore. We just need any famous fictional doctor. The fictional doctor on my mind right now is Blackjack. The much older manga character who has any number of characters who are based off of the unlicensed physician. We're whispering about this, by the way. I don't know anything about making medicine. Plateau to the south. Gerontius? Okay. What? Why do I have to do it? I'm a builder. Okay. Oh my god. Just an ass kicking out there. Alright, we need to do a little bit of inventory control for just a moment. Anything I don't actually need on my person can go away. It's like this. Okay. Yeah, sure. What you got? What are you thinking? So we got the tidy up. I'm here for a hot tip. What do you got? Build an extra work table and pocket it? Hold on. Hold on. I don't even need to build one. I can just steal one, right? Or is that just a trunk? A stump, a bump, a tree, lump. Where's my brain? Tree stump. Because at a tree stump, we can build sort of general goods. We can't build a bigger stump, though. Interesting. Okay. Ancient philosopher names. Well, what are we looking for? What is... Okay, hold on. That's a cave. poison cave? Well, we can mine out the bog for a lot of delicious poisonous peat. Got the bones. Got the bones you need. Okay. So south is where we're supposed to go. Let's check east a little bit and do some exploring around, like, the wide side of this. And get ourselves some more mushrooms. That mushroom got stuck in a tree. We're back to 50 health, so, like, finding more Slyo snacks is something that we need to, take some time to do. Poisonous Pete is neither a Mega Man nor a Metal Gear Solid. Could Poisonous Pete be an F-Zero car? If so, who drives it? That's, I think, if it's gonna be an F-Zero car, like a Blue Falcon, like, you have to have your driver for it, right? Wario knockoff. You don't even need to be a Wario knockoff. If James McCloud can be an F-Zero driver, anybody can. Oh, hold on. Hello. Oh no, I found Casey. Oh my god. They're just taking poison damage, and I can't. Oh god, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta book it. Metal Raiders pack filler normal monster. So, like, I'm thinking, like, just the entire area where you get things across, like, 7-colored fish, or Flame Guardian. Okay. Boiled butter beans. Okay, alright. I love to take poison damage. No, don't do it. Don't take poison damage. Just, like... Just sitting around, like Casey's just like, I'm fine. One. I'm fine. One. Really, I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. One. Ooh. 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 Antidote herb. Uh-oh. I don't know if I know how to make antidote herb right now. Okay. Well, we have a new friend. Nosh is... Woohoo! If they're poisoned, we can keep giving them medical herb and they'll, like, take poison damage, but, like, it's okay. Nobody even trying medicine is like an extension of the nobody can build, right? Nobody has the people have the ability to realize they don't have, like, the drive, but, like, that's as far as they can get. None of the face of an angel, a builder with the face of a potato? Come on. Come on now. Come on. What do you mean potato? It's fine. Hey! Everybody loves a Slyo snack. One. Alright. Ellie can take care of of Casey there. Let's go find ourselves a an ancient philosopher who may know something about antidote herb. I'm glad we wandered around and found a new friend over there. We know that Dragon Quest 3 occurs after the Columbian Exchange, so potatoes in Dragon Quest 1 is canon. That's true, we have definitive things we know about Dragon Quest 3, about, like, spice trade, and all sorts of, like, small pieces like that we can pin down. Is that a different island over there, or is that... Hold on. That might be an island? Okay, so we might have a west, a north, and a south. That makes sense. There's basically nothing east from Rimuldar, like, that's just the sea. So, like, we're not... Ooh, a cave. Let's grab a couple. Alright, cave is a cave. Okay. Cave. Cave 2, sequel to Cave. That's a slime. Okay. All sorts of cave. Aha! And some with a Slyo snack. Also, I'm stealing that. Stealing that sconce. I hear the bubbling. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. All that I know, I cannot use. Gerontius. I'm the builder. That's right. I'm the builder. Sorry, I do have to steal your Chimera Wing. Okay, we could go, like, go back and make a, you know, a memorial for, the ones we've lost. But I actually want to do some exploring first before we do that. Oh, you don't have the right. Hello? Speaking of the right. Uh-oh! Trick. Okay, I can't. Alright, we have to come up with something better. It's fine. It's probably, I can do better than that for a stepping stone. Two. I was trying to Ganondorf that fight. I won't lie to you. Okay. I think exploring gave us information, and now we know. You know? Now I know that there's a big old, droll defiler out in the world. Yeah, Oh, what is that? Hold on. Hello? Eagle Hut. Eagle Hut. I need a key. Luckily, Rimuldar is right near, and I can go get a key for... Okay. We're gonna need some more medicine and herbs. That looks like another island over there. Keeping that in mind. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Excuse me, can you hold on for just a moment? Excuse me, Ghost, I'm busy. Okay, so this is south? A bit more deserty. Things are a little more wiggled around, but we still have some of the similar ideas. South would be where I would expect the shrine to be. Is that a normal amount of graves? Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking desert, but that might just not be a desert at all. That still might be the south, and, things look... Okay. Grave. Alright. Do I have the marker? I don't have the marker. If I can put down the blue pillar over there. Okay. So we've got eyes on the Droll Defiler. Hello? What is this? Love to explore and find all the fun things in the world here. We like to build. We are the build. Ooh. Ooh. What? I am Thalamus, all-knowing. These rooms are twin, but identical. Make these twins true twins. Okay. Can you excuse me? I'm busy right now. Okay, first things first. We can do this out here. Alright, so if we want to make these rooms twins, we need a wash basin, 2 pots, a flower, and a torch. And the cook fire. So let's make the cook fire. Let's make... Not max, please. 1 wash basin, 2 pots. Don't worry about them being on the floor right now, that's okay. I need pink petals. Okay. Wash basin. And it's pot, and it's here. And then literal torch here. I need to go find pink. I know there was a pink flower literally just near the, oh no, I didn't mean it. Like right outside of town, there's just one sitting on the ground there. But we'll do exploring to see if, like, perhaps we can get, a pink seed to drop. I know maybe we have those in the chest as well. Don't have access to that, that's fine. We'll be back. We have to be back over here anyway. Exploring is important. Yeah, if we needed a sconce, we could steal one. And exactly one. Yeah, you can see the pink flowers outside of town there. We'll go pick those up. See how Casey's doing. Ow. Gonna get killed by artillery 5 feet from town. Yeah, this pink flower right there is the one I'm thinking of, by the by. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna quick step away for just a second, and then we'll be right back. We'll head back out into the field with our flowers and our graves. Okay. Let's head back on out after we take a nap. And grab some food to make sure we've got enough food on our body. Don't you worry, buddy. Okay, off we go. One. So, currently, I want to head over. Oh, we also. So there's the idea of ranged battle, but what other ideas can a builder come up with to defeat the Defiler? Interesting questions. But I want those cords. You not? I'm busy. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, I'm in the pit. Oh boy. Alright, okay. A little bit of time in the Chimera pit. It's fine. Alright, there's our building. Poison archer. Alright, so over here we were bringing the potted plant. Woo! White block. stone at what? We found a cube? We found a chalk cube. Whoa! We have a screen? I didn't know we had a screen. Okay. Hammer! Yeah, these, I guess, would be where the Featherfall boots were living, right? Because we had the Featherfall boots on the previous island. And the dragon scale. Alright, we got a cube. I'm gonna... You may have made most of this place indestructible, but not everything. I'm stealing whatever isn't nailed down. Ooh, okay. Ruby. Okay. All right, let's go find our philosopher out here. Hold on, I'm busy. This is the power of the builder. Okay. You're right, I should, Okay, alright, hold on. Yeah, this is to build the bridge of defeat, right? Yep. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. Where it stops, only the builder knows. All right. That's all my dirt. Let's refresh dirt, shall we? We're gonna need it for, like, rooms. You can't use anything but nice dirt. For rooms. At least to start. Okay. I should... Okay. Okay. Taking a look at the path. This is the path to victory we're building out here, of course. This is definitely gonna work and not send you to the poison bog in a heartbeat? Yeah, you're right. That sounds correct. I agree. This is a 3D maze. Okay. Okay. All right. So step 1 is complete. We have the path to victory. So if I go step into the arena for a little bit, I'm gonna step in the arena. What do you got, buddy? Okay. Invincible. Completely invincible. Completely invincible. Okay. We're gonna have to augment this, but it does look like the dirt defense and the dirt offense will be able to combine. Where did this go, by the way? Oh my god. It... We were so close to greatness. Three blocks. Alright. Let's go pay our respects. Ah, rumph. That's right. You should go see what I'm doing over here by the Defiler. That's somebody else's problem. I don't know that I can fight death, but I can do a hell of a construction around death. Man is the only creature impertinent enough to try to escape death itself. I mean, I don't know. I woke up in a grave. So, like, I think you're barking up the wrong builder. Okay. We get a friend. We could, like, fly, but, like, it's literally right there. Which is to say... Yo, that old man can fight. All right. I'm gonna build until we defeat death. Yes. Herbalist Cauldron. Bubbling basin to brew medicines. Okay, so that's its own home. I like these two both being on each other's, like, not the same wavelength, but, like, they've had that conversation. Right, like, he can't build. People can't create. Alright, so... Okay, sweet, a laboratory. That's exactly what I wanted out of this, was a blueprint for this. No, she'll be fine. Okay, let's check the blueprint before anything else. Alright, this is... I think this is here in town. I'll probably move the door. Oh. We just... Could be in the back. We have a lot of room back here. We have a lot of room back here. Earth, cauldron, table, chest. Okay. First-person building is really useful. Okay. So we need blue goo, clay, and earth. We got that. Make a cauldron. We need a chest. We need 2 pots. Spending that earth pretty quick. We need a table. And we need a door. I want to make a room for this, too. We should probably tear down this plateau here and make a more specific room for crafting things in. Chest is on that side, okay. Yeah, an auto print button. Cauldron, and then I need a flame is the missing piece. Alright. And there's our herbalist workshop. Residents will make medicine, healing items are 25% more effective, and we're base level 2. Tear down this wall quick. Alright. There's a bunch of diseases, so we need to make... Ilias. Oh. Alright, we'll cross out that little bit above us, like so. Oh yeah, I can do this with it, the big block. I can't do it while I'm jumping. It's a little funky that way. Okay. What's that? You didn't say anything? Okay. In order to gain insight into the toxins, I need the Heart of Darkness. Okay. Well. You know, that was already the thing I planned on doing the moment we left here. If you want the Heart of Darkness, I can get that for you. Let's take a nap and let's go ahead and create the house that is defeat. Oh. Where? 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 Darkness. Let's quick go put some stuff away just so I'm not carrying a million things here. Okay. You do not trust the old man who doesn't believe we can defeat death, obsessed with the Heart of Darkness? I don't see any problems here. Oh, hold on, this is my... Sad we don't have any Island 1 village. I like that we have... I do miss our crew. I'm glad we have a crew here building, though. That's good. Alright. It's time to go create the perfect dirt defense. Nothing can stand up to the dirt defense. What color that is? We already have the okay, so let's go ahead and enter the combat arena. Very, very carefully. Okay, it starts there. Okay. So what we need is the mighty shield. Okay, all right. We need a mightier shield. It's fine, we just need a mightier shield. Okay. Now, with the mighty shield in place... Okay. No, that... I, misevaluated the height on that. Wait. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just coming up with the way that we're going to build our defenses. Okay. Now, what's our offense? Alright, hold on. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm doing some building here. Okay. So it looks like that block makes us completely invincible. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Yes! We found the dirt defense. This block. With this singular, perfectly placed block, my defenses are impregnable. Yeah, we can see the whole, like, there's the slime below us. But yeah, one dirt block. Thank you. Well, let's head on home. How many cards does the dirt defense have? Yeah, one. Just... But that would be like the hero's victory, right? Like, we're here to build for a different style of victory. Filled the poison marsh in and replaced it with water? Damn, that truly is. Now that's the builder's victory right there. We may have used the dirt defense to come in, you know, with an unbreakable body. Alright. I just went in and punched him until he died. That's like a fair style too. This axe could just bonk him in the head. Like, whatever. I'll beat you. Alright. Can't place one on top of another. Okay, hold on. Like, what if... I just wanted a little bit of a shrine to the dirt defense. Anyway, you wanted the Heart of Darkness? Let me see. Hand over. Actually, hold on. No, sorry. I cannot hand over the Heart of Darkness. Not quite yet. The corrupt and cankerous heart of the bane-belching beast. Okay. Now I can hand over. Look upon the heart. Oh? Uh-huh. Squish? Uh-huh. Can we help out Case? Ring of Immunity. Oh. Alright. One pure water, 2 gold! Okay. No, we need pink petals. Alright. Alright, let's go hand over our antidote. How's Casey looking? My granddad. Alright. Alright. So she'll be up next day. And, like, I think we unbroke the like, quest marker, hopefully. Sir. 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 Oh, this is just get the town to level 2? How thoroughly did you explore Cantlin? We got 4 of the challenges. The only one I think we didn't get on the challenges was building the Cantlin Garden. And I think we ended up at like 110 or 115 HP. There were still, like... There were still things left for us to do back there. Remember this. We must kill that bird. Oh, caves? Hard to know. I did a chunk of exploring. I feel like I would put myself at like 80%. There's probably a couple things on like the 3rd island I didn't fully go through. Hey, another Slayer snack. Oh, we got a fight coming up. Okay. Still poison. There's still... Depending on the version of Dragon Quest 3, the Hades Condor drops a Pachisi tick. Ooh. We need to build a Pachisi board and then defeat it in Pachisi. Clearly. Excuse me. I'm busy. This makes water. Is there a way for me to pick up water? I do have a flower for that color as well, so that's good. Okay. Let's go take a nap so that Casey will be up, then we can talk to her. I think we need more rooms in this? I need another bedroom in this town, actually. Hold on. We're running out of stocks. Okay. A few in town we can clean up just for having them. Yeah, but when she does hit, it's out of the park. Okay, let's go ahead and build this here. This side of town is made of clay. Sorry, skeleton. Two of those, and then we need a door. Okay. How you doing, Casey? I like Casey's hat. Hey! I appreciate the sly snack. I'll have you know that the bedrooms are going to get improved once we have access to wood, but I don't have access to wood right now, so it's a lot harder to make anything. It's fine. Anyway. Fly a snack. Let's get some food. We should probably have some in here to eat. First egg. Okay, we need to build a workshop room for this. Let's... It's a poison bog below. Okay. It is a question, though. We need, like, a way to get more. Okay, and then we're... Okay. Inside rooms are a little awkward to work with. Like, with roofs. So... Does this not count as a basic room? It's because of this stairwell. Is that not a room? Excuse me, Ghost. I'm a little busy right now. Why are you not a room? There's a light source. There's a door. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, alright, okay, alright. Okay. We got there. Alright, everybody up. Everybody up. Okay. Okay. Should probably eat something. Yeah. Let's eat one egg. Love to sleep with in damp earth and basement 3 straight. It's better than love to sleep in the open rain. So, you know. I'll fix this. I don't. It's fine. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. Poison Heart. There were a bunch of Mark Rosewater little tidbit hints for Marvel set spoiler stuff that starts up in June. And one of my favorites was just seeing the line of text listed of Ward. Take 5 poison. Just, you know, it's fine if you do it once. You'll be completely fine. Alright. Let's save and have a fight. Evil presence. Ellie, you can throw rocks with the best of them. We don't have anybody who's as powerful as you, including myself. Oh no! The bird! Ooh, okay. And this is how we are going to be opening up the world. The golem was like... The bird here is being an active menace, causing the poison and stuff. The golem is more of like a known thing from Dragon Quest 1, so we don't have to like show the golem. It's a different... Make like a different set and some bit of things. Oh, also hello. Hi, Keen. Oh, Illis is like still okay. Edsel. Oh my god. Oh god. All right, hold on. All right, Keen and Edsel. These two, they're having a day. It's fine. Looks like they've got the powerful stink. Not the poison. They're not going ooh and taking one, but we may need to expand. You're right. Infirmary. Okay. Okay. Quick, get us. Thanks, Dirt Defense. Okay. Artifact. Your grubby little hands. Everyone thinks we're like a little... The paralytic sickness. Okay. The prickly wilds. Alright. Teleportium. Let's get the quest for the new island. A room with at least 10 blocks worth of water, a couple of pots washed up, and a comfy stool. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I've got that for you. Again, I just like your hat. Nosh. You called me a potato earlier. I don't know if it can get... This town sucks! Won't you let me live? Yo, fishing real? Hold on. Tell me about fishing. If JRPG could have fishing. No, Nosh, you say no more. I understand your complaint, right? No fishing in the world? Terrible. But if we could invent fishing. Okay. I'm busy. Okay. Oh, I need wood. Okay. Ghost egg? Was that a ghost egg? Yeah, egg of ghost. Yeah, we're getting assaulted by more ghosts now. Alright, let's go to sleep for the night. So wood is gonna be a huge game changer. Ooh. A light shines in the darkness. I found out fairly recently that Garo, Light Shining in the Darkness, which then led into the Goldstorm movie, which led into Goldstorm, the series, which then led into a couple other follow-ups, has a new series that just came out a couple months back. It only has fairly only was able to find one group with subs, but anyway, that's the thing I keep thinking about. Hi, Erdrick. Wonder how the Erdrick of this world must feel. I still think about that scene we got with Erdrick in Dragon Quest 1, HD 2D, the, like, watching them at, like, Ortega's grave. That was a really good addition. We have met ghosts, that's true. We met that ghost chef. Alright. So, I was finishing, not finishing, but building this up. We don't have wood to, like, finish it, but I can put most things in there. Okay, just an empty room. I don't know if this water will count because it might be too high up, or like too low. We might have to like adjust the height. Okay, let's put everything into our treasure for just a moment. And I'm gonna take a very short trip to a new island. And by that I mean we're gonna steal some eggs from across the wall. Alright. Oh no! They almost made it! Irvin! Alright, hold on, we gotta take you back. Oh, big. Alright. Irvin, how are they doing? They need mushroom. Okay. Mushroom. I do have other things I need to do first. First things first, opening this and taking the little orb out of it. And second thing second, what I'm actually here for. I'm here to steal exactly 5 trees and leave. Ooh. Also breakable stone. Puma's feet. Ooh. Throwing rock? Ooh. New technologies are being invented as we speak. Why don't we just move Rimuldar here? It does look much nicer. Would the poison follow us across? Alright. I'll bonk a caterpillar quick. Paralyzed stinger. Okay. We could do like a big adventure into here, but I was just here to get some wood. Because that's gonna completely change what we have access to. based on a lot of the things we could build. There's a cave right there, too. Alright. Man, everybody's busy here. I want a fishing rod. Okay, fry frog stools. Okay. So you can have a frog stool. No. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'll find your friend. They almost made it on their own. They were so close. All right, but here's what we're here for. Palm lumber. Into a sewing stick. Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting. I mean, I guess we had cotton, right? Wood plank. Wood floor. Wood floor. Stone axe. Huh? Fur is still a missing piece here. Okay. Ten blocks of water, comfy stool, washed up in a chest, and 2 pots. Aha! Okay. I had 2 wash stools. Let's see if this does it. The watering hole. Okay. Ooh. Could you think of something to scoop water with? Hey, oh. I guess we had to have lumber for this. Yeah? We've learned. If we could invent the bucket, we could even invent whale. We knew how to build whale. I should probably eat a mushroom. Whale. So is this like a water bucket, like a held tool? 50. Yeah, we need 100 of those. All right. it's Minecraft water, right? Like, as long as there's 2 water sources next to each other, it'll become a source block. Fill your pockets with water for free. Why? Fill your pockets with water for free. That wasn't... It's fine. It's easy, it's quick, it's free. Also, just take a nap instead of doing it. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we have throwing stone? Wow, check out that range. Eat it. Now this is the weapon of a builder. This is a weapon. A weapon to rival Otani. Like, how fast of a fastball do we have? Like, it literally obliterates the grass. I'm gonna need to build a baseball field. I'm gonna need to build a baseball field. If I build it, they will come. Okay. Are there any baseball games with Dragon Quest characters? What's in the... Water. It's free. Put it in your chest. What's in this chest? 3 water. You know. The history of charging them out, part 8. Zara just incensed at the call. Trying to think of characters who would charge the mound. Alright, yeah, go right ahead. Elena would charge the mound, that's true. Killing machine appears at Japanese baseball stadium. Dragon Quest fans thrilled. Killing machine, my favorite player on the tacos. Make a Dragon Quest baseball team. Oh god, I'm okay. Let's try to check out Cave. I just love Killing Machine appears at Japanese baseball stadium. Dragon Quest fans thrilled about Killing Machine. Hey, we got Cole. Okay. We did not put the new axe together, but isn't that the... Hold on. Equipment is its own thing. Yeah, stone axe. Cave. Okay. Ooh! Buddy, get back here, get back here, back here. No. Okay. Next time I'll be ready. Alright, are you ready? One. No! Oh, okay. One. That's the power of metal slime. Oh, alright, hold on. Can I throw those in first person? Yes, but they don't throw exactly the way you want. No! We're out here trying. Alright, maybe we can sneak up on one. Oh, okay, over here. Got it. I'm not sure exactly what it does. We also spend a third of our throwing stones. Okay. We are not a hero. We can't use the experience. You know what we should try and do is we should try and plant the trees. I almost missed you. Fine. I'm gonna plant that tree. Sleep. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need more beds in town. We have a lot of people. Okay. Can I make magic dye? What am I missing for magic dye? That's a cooking thing, I think. Coal! That was what we were missing for magic dye. We built the windbreak, and I think that was about as much as we built with trees. Okay. Alright, I think the next thing we want to make is that sewing machine. Okay. Okay. Torch. Sewing machine. And then we need chest and door. Chest. Door. Town is still in kind of a basic sense. You know, we're gonna have to do at some point, much like we did with Cantillon, we're gonna have to like rebuild Cantillon like it was, you know. Interesting that we need more. Iron broadsword needs rusty nugget and fur. Yo! Hello? Who are you? Who? Fur. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. You have to have an urban for the urban renewal project? Yeah. We don't have that yet, so. Alright, we found fur. Yeah, we are in Rimuldar, so, you know. Okay. I like the box that's just water. Quick. We don't have gold, but we do have the pure water. Okay. 2 more fur and we can build the coffer. We have water and water and water, yes. Okay. You know there's the Boatkin village out here somewhere. We know metal slimes live here. What do we have down here? Okay. Okay. Oh! Leather sack. Aha! Fur. We found a source. Sorry for bonking you with an axe is like a hammer. Hey, buddy. I love cube slime. They're so cute. But could there be more cube slimes here? All right. We have a project to go finish, which will be a really good thing, I think, to end the day on. Because now that we have lumber, and fur, and a pot, we can finally rebuild. The colossal coffer. Everything can finally go. There's even a button to auto move from this. That was a weird... That was a noise. The thump. Hold on, that was... Yeah. All right. So let's build this a little room. Running out of strong stocks. I'm gonna have to go find a better source on those. I think we got, yeah, we got 4 left. Okay. Well, with that built, I think, oh, oh no, we've been... Okay. Let's take a nap, let's save, and let's call it a night. We've got a new island to explore next time for fishing, for village, for all sorts of things, for finding folks out there who need help. You know, we've got a whole new building town that's slowly coming together. So, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank y'all for joining. Hope you had a good time with our builders today. I'm so happy that we were able to build defeat for the troll. And now we've got all sorts of new abilities. New things to craft, too. We have a sewing station and a carpenter's table instead of our smithy. It's nifty. So, may you remember the dirt defense. Thank you for joining. Catch more. You can follow, subscribe. But if you're just having a good time, A+, glad to have you here. Yeah. So, thank y'all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.